it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
See how good I play on this stream.
Trey Turner at the plate.
Leading off for Auburn, the second baseman, Trey Turner.
Fouled off down the right side. In the air, right field.
Dropped my PCI just a tiny
really
bit.
on his horse for it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Ted Williams now at the plate.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
One out, base is empty. That one pushed to the left and foul.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen when you put those two things together, and it certainly worked out for him.
Line drive.
Come on, dude.
Nice swing and good solid contact. That ball was smoked, but it needed a little more lift to get into the outfield gap. Maybe a little more backspin.
Manny Machado now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Two outs, base is empty.
2 strikes.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center, reaching
right.
down, makes the catch. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Willie Castro. Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you. Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. That one's deep and gone out to the deepest part of the field.
First
and that
pitch.
gives them a lead. It's 1-0. So digging in, Ryan Roberts. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes up empty. That's strike
No
two.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. Now Machado up here.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that
That's
jump.
a ball.
And that's outside. And it's 1-0. Alcantara in his 7th season. He
That's a
features
ball.
a sinker,
wanted that.
a changeup, a four-seamer, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Ball
And another
three.
ball.
Well, he gave up the home run early in
3-0.
this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Castellanos under it. He's got it. There's 2 away. Now here is David Ortiz. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties.
0-1's the count.
They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Pitch
0-1.
misses there, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Cole back to work.
No.
Ortiz hauls it in, and there's 1 away. And now the DH, Adam Dunn. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to first.
He's
And
out.
very
This game is
nicely
so
done
fucking
for the
dumb.
out. Mike Piazza will hit next.
Mike Piazza.
And foul ball.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
In plenty of time to first, and it's a... We head to the bottom of the second, and now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Pitch
Inside
misses
ball.
inside, and that's ball 1. And that one hammered. Williams going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Here's Nicholas
Batting sixth,
Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
And that's a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Ball,
That's
that's
off the inside corner, and that is ball 1. On the ground, Trey Turner gloves it, throws to first,
He's out.
and Castellanos is out. This is Corbin Carroll. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1.
And there's the
Nope.
ball. Swing and a ground ball, and
Oh my
that
God,
one
I should've
gets
waited
through
a
into
little bit
center field.
longer.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Tatis.
Sick. Good inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Bernie Williams. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it.
Bye-bye.
This game is tied. It's 1-1. And here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Right side.
Oh,
hard
fucking
hit
course.
to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Trey Turner with a chance now. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds at second base. First
Alright,
and second
we
with
got
1
2
down.
on.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it.
And I
through.
got into a double
Ortiz
play.
over to second for 1. To first, but
Oh,
it
no, I
pulls
didn't.
him off the bag.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
No!
Belted. He's under it. And
Damn.
that's the third out. As we go to the last of the third, here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. That's in there. That's
What a
strike
fucking
one.
pitch.
Man, that pitch was
Yo,
dominant. So much
rips.
talent on display
Appreciate
with this
those
guy's out there on the hill.
25 lightning bolt things.
Next
1-1.
one in the dirt. On the ground, right side. One up, one down.
And another
Good
30,
slider
brother.
inside right
I
there.
appreciate
Batter
that.
Fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
To the right side, and that's just foul. Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Williams puts it away for the
you're a
out.
G for real.
2 away. Ryan Roberts getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a
Oh my
big swing
God,
and a
what a
miss.
pitch.
This guy's not
0-2.
wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Ain't getting out.
Ground ball up the middle, that's a base hit.
That was a dumb pitch.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Hard hit left side. Sends
Shit.
it across to first. Machado out of the play. And that'll... New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. He popped out his first time.
Fuck.
Nabs it, and there's 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Adam Dunn. Swing and a miss.
Well, right now this
0-1's
battery
the
is
count.
seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be
good
real
pitch.
careful that you don't give too good of a
0-2 is the
pitch,
count.
especially early in the count.
Line
Oh, that was a
drive.
good shift.
Castro sends it to first. That's the second out. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. In the air, right side. Tatis brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Coors Field, bottom 4. Now it's going to be David Ortiz. And a swing and a miss. Ortiz
0-1.
measures 6 feet 4 inches, 230 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one back there, gone. He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. And he takes a strike.
So you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Come on. Ain't making no fucking contact with that.
And a
Good
swing and a
fucking
miss.
pitch.
That K is his 3rd of the game. So up next, Nick Castellanos. First
Ball.
pitch, and he just misses.
Blue, give me that.
Ground ball, left side. Tosses to
Got
first, and Castellanos is out. Now here is Corbin Carroll. That's off the
Ball, that's
mark,
down.
and that's ball 1. Smoked on the ground a second. Over to first. And the inning is over. Back here in Denver, we go to the top of the fifth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Bernie Williams. Up the
Fuck.
middle, Castro. The throw to first, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. He's 0 for 1. There's a swing and a drive.
Let's fucking go.
Bang!
Let's fucking go.
He sends it out of here. And we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, we're
0-1's the
expecting to
count.
see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around
No,
1,700
inside.
innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
That's down and in.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Check swing. Did he go?
Oh,
Yes,
what
he
did he
did.
go?
2 balls, 2
Okay,
strikes.
then.
And that one ripped to left.
Drop in.
Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. Here's Trey Turner. 1 for 2. That one's
1-0.
upstairs. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Missed that by
Knuckle
a
curve
mile.
got my
And
ass.
the count 1-1. That one ripped.
But it's not gonna drop in.
Makes the catch. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Alcantara back to work. Fought off foul.
Well, these players just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit
That's
today.
inside.
It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and makes the catch. And now the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. And ball
That's
1.
inside.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. That's through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. This is Willie Castro. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive.
Great
And there's
inning.
the third
Great
out.
inning.
That'll do it for the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Ted Williams. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive.
Oh my
Oh, now
fucking
this one's
god.
high and deep,
Get out of
way
here.
back there.
Get out.
On its way, gone. He flexes his power with...
He's either quitting or he's taking out Garrett Cole.
that swing, and they
Yeah,
jump
Cole's
out
coming out.
front. It's 3-2.
Sweeper, sinker,
Here comes
seam,
Manny Machado.
cutter.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out
all
the way
good.
they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
Derek Jeter, the next to hit.
Goodbye.
Swings and blasts one
Goodbye.
to left center. That's back.
Holy fuck. Almost 500 feet.
That'll fire up the dugout. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 4-2. Rip towards third. Machado throws to first in time. And that is out number 2. Now, Mike Piazza. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a ground ball. Machado
Oh,
throws
good.
to first
We got 2
in
runs that
time.
inning. We're good.
Back here at Coors Field. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. That one missing inside.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Bounce to the right. Greenberg. He'll do it himself. And a quick out number 1. Here's Manny Machado now.
Why did they
And
go
a foul
straight down
ball.
the fucking pop, dude?
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
On the ground, right side. Takes it himself. And that quickly 2 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, David Ortiz. Ripped on the ground a second. And he can't come up with it.
Fuck. That was an error and a half.
Now the catcher
Now
up to hit. Yasmani Grandal. Inside.
That's
Ball
inside.
1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And that is out of play. Hit hard on the ground is short.
Good inning.
And the
Other than the error,
is
good inning.
over. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Bernie Williams.
Ah, shit.
And a
swung it
foul
up.
ball. Trinan in his 11th season, 36 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in
Shouldn't have swung
2011.
But I'm seeing that fucking ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I'm seeing it.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Raging back towards the wall.
Oh my God, what a catch.
Next to hit, Hank Greenberg. He's already homered here in this one. And that one
Should've been another
fouled
one.
off. Swing and a miss.
Fuck,
He was
should've been
late.
another one.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2
Love to
strikes.
see it. Power versus power right there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. And he swings through that one.
0-1.
Swings
Oh my God,
and
what am I
misses.
swinging at?
0-2 down.
0-2
Tie
at
a
the count.
guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
On the ground is short.
It's all good.
Castro whips it to first on the run.
It's all
Pretty
good.
nice play there.
Still up 2.
Back here in Denver, now it's the DH, Nick Castellanos. Check swing, called strike.
Yep.
Swings here and drives.
As soon as I
one
seen
way
that was
left
yellow, I
field.
knew that
Way
bitch was
back
going right
in,
down the
you
middle.
can't forget it. They must be going crazy in the dugout. It's 4-3. Corbin Carroll digs in now. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Got a
Good
swing.
pitch.
He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. To the left side, but it is
What's
foul.
up? I don't know your name on TikTok, but what's up?
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Castellanos settles underneath it.
Good pitch. Good
and
pitch.
There's 2 down.
Braves.
Now at the plate, Jackson Merrill. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
just misses.
Counts 1-0.
Hit hard, base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
That's all right, Mr. Bears Junkie 55 Hall of Fame.
At the plate, Willie Castro.
Because
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the
there you go.
stages,
You're going, buddy.
Bye-bye. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and now they're out in front. It's we've got ourselves a pitching
do you
change.
think the Dodgers are going back to back? I don't know, bro. I don't really watch baseball that much.
At the plate, Ryan Roberts.
Only reason
First off,
the Braves are my favorite team is because they're closest to
fouled
where I'm
away.
from. So
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The 0-2. Swings and misses. That's the inning.
why do motherfuckers think they gotta come into my fucking chat and be
We go to the
idiots?
8th. Here's the second baseman, Trey Turner. Trying it back to work.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Hit hard, should be extra bases. Around second is Turner. And the tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it
Lock
did.
in on this
Did it
dude's
perfectly.
arm motion.
Swing and a
That's
ball
not
hit
locking
out
in.
towards left center field. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Runner from third comes across. Back
That's it.
within 1. It's 5-4.
It's 5-5.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Late swing there.
0-1's the count.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. This
I was
ball's
over
chopped
the
to the
top of
ground.
it, damn it.
Machado is out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Fuck.
Castro sends it to first.
Yeah.
That's the third out.
Damn.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's Manny Machado. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Thoughts on
One
Dunn?
pitch, one out.
I don't know who Dunn is. I'm
David
gonna be honest with you.
Ortiz. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to
0-2.
use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Inside,
That
0-1.
one just missing inside. And the count is 1 and bottom half of the 8th inning.
Good pitch.
Back here at Coors Field, all set to start the 9th. And
Yep.
this one,
Put in
and now the DH, Adam Dunn. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. There's the swing and a miss.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got it. Swinging. Here's the catcher to hit, Mike Piazza. 0 for 3 in this one. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Out front.
Fuck,
and foul
dude.
to the left side. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one is absolutely belted.
Yeah, it's going
He's
right
under
to
it.
his ass.
Brings
Damn.
it in.
Okay.
And there's 2 down. And now
Now back,
Bernie
the
Williams.
center fielder, Bernie.
You don't get ahead in the count,
Williams.
you can forget about having any success against him.
Swing
Get
and a
through.
ground ball up the middle. Fires over to
He's
first.
out.
And that is
All right. Just gotta keep him from
back
scoring
here
right
in
here.
Denver. Bottom of the 9th. Digging in. Nick Castellanos. Down
Ball
and
one.
away for ball 1. Swing and a
Damn it,
drive.
dude.
Back there. On its way. Ball game.
Good swing.
That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they get a walk-off win.
Damn. Lost my damn 1, man. All right. Oh, that's why I can hear that.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Diamond Dynasty Baseball tonight. It's the Tigers going up against the Roadrunners. We got a couple of all-star teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, Trey Turner.
The second baseman,
All right.
Trey Turner.
Outside
That's a
low.
ball.
And we're
What's up,
underway.
Josh? Appreciate
1
those
ball,
likes,
no
bud.
strikes.
Turner pops it up,
Bad swing.
and there's 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Ted Williams. His home run numbers stand out, Chris.
I bought him.
Nobody has hit more in his team.
With Stubbs. Wasn't about to sit there for
On the inside
fucking
corner for a strike. Martinez
1,600 packs
goes
to
5
try to
feet,
get his
11
ass.
inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slurve, a slider, and occasionally uses a cutter.
Just been a waste of my time,
One
dude.
out,
I
base is
wasn't about to
empty.
do all that shit.
That misses. 2-2. Swing and a miss at
seen it.
100. Struck him out. And now it's Manny Machado.
The fuck?
Machado
you got?
checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. 2 outs, base is empty. Got it started a little too
fuck.
early. Strike 1.
1-1.
Here's a swing and a drive.
Get down.
And that one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. Not in time, it's a double.
He was all over that one. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Derek Jeter stands in with two away as he takes a ball. Line to left, and it stays fair. Here comes Machado around third. He'll score easily. The throw to second is offline.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Why am I fucking swinging at that?
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
On to first. Got it. Inning over on the strike. Bottom of the first. Now a chance for Victor Robles. Nobody on his team has a better batting average than he does, Siggy. Swing and a miss. That one at 101.
0-1.
On the ground to third. And it gets by him. Around first, heading for 2. Now around second, going for third.
Okay.
He's in there.
Nice job.
Wasn't expecting that shit.
He turned on it down the line, and once it got through the infield, it was a double all the way.
Derek Jeter, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Hard ground ball for a base knock. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Luis Robert Jr. Now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good kickoff.
Just in half up to hit. The Hap Daddy. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cody Clemens, the next to hit, takes outside. Swings and misses. Strike 1.
1-1.
That one in triple digits.
I think he was sitting
1
off
and 2
speed
is the
there.
count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Piazza fires the first in time.
Good shit.
So
Good
the drop third. Top of the second, leading off, Mike Piazza. Martinez back to. Tried hitting 101 and it wasn't happening. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Bernie Williams. That's outside.
1 ball, no strikes.
1-0. Strike 1.
Should have killed that ball.
1-1.
That one drilled left field. That's
Hit
back.
the wall.
Up against the wall and brings it in. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Hank Greenberg. Swings through that one.
0-1.
Big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
0-2.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching
1
up.
and 2.
That one missed. That one
2 and
misses
2.
in the dirt.
Did I not check?
In the dirt. Heim down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Bottom of the second. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. And strike one to the catcher.
0-1.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
I don't even know how he made contact with that.
Ball one
Ball.
there.
1-2.
That one not
2-2.
close. And the count is even, 2-2. Fights it off, he'll see another. And it remains 2-2.
My God.
Right side. Makes the grab, one away. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
The designated hitter, Nick Castellanos.
Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow, no
0
fair
balls,
right
1 strike.
there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Castellanos makes the grab for the second out. Here's Machado.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Out to short. Zips it to first. And that is the inning.
All right. Let's get some runs.
Back here at Dyken Park. Now it's the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. Slice the other way and foul. And there's the ball.
That's a ball. 2-1.
That
Ball.
one misses, and the count is 3-1.
I don't have to swing at this next one.
Swing and a ball popped up. And it
What?
drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Okay.
Anything but
Now
pretty
back,
right
the
there,
second
but he'll take it
baseman,
every time. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And, you know, on the
That's a
mound,
ball.
it can be
That's
pretty
inside.
frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Ripped into left center, base hit. Behind 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate.
Oh my God, what am I
Breathe,
doing?
slow everything down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's inside. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Bases loaded, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Grand slam.
This one's blitzed.
Fucking grand slam.
No doubt about it. Out of here. Grand slam. And now here is Derek Jeter. Out towards right center.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run.
Giving
Not
up the
allowing
grand
it
slam,
to
not just
stay
a homer.
in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Done.
Damn.
Avoids the first pitch for ball 1.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you
1
want
ball,
to
1
just
strike.
max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to
Strike 2.
recover in the next one.
What?
Still
1 and
only
2's the
1
count.
out here in the inning.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Foul ball still a 1-2
Lucky
count.
son of a bitch.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Robert hustling after it.
Ah.
And he makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And now Mike Piazza. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs.
Ah.
Swinging a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. The 0-2. Gets a piece
all right.
there. We'll do it again. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get
I was on
that's
it.
a strikeout, and
It's all right. We got a grand slam that
back
inning,
here in
so
Houston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the first baseman,
The
Carlos
first baseman,
Pena.
Carlos Pena.
That one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side.
good pitch.
Tosses to first.
That's an out.
Leadoff man retired here in the third. Back to the top of the lineup. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
The guy's
No
going
balls,
this
one
good.
strike.
He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Swing and a ball popped up. Turner. And there are 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now, Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter.
Chases the
Yeehaw!
changeup in the dirt.
It's 0-1.
And that's
Oh
it
my
for a
God,
strike.
what a pitch.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Next one
That's
misses.
it.
Oh,
Ball.
blue.
Count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field.
Good inning.
Makes
Good
the
inning.
grab. And that back here in Houston, on to the 4th. And the batter now, Bernie Williams. High fly ball out towards left field. Way back there. And foul
Damn.
as it bangs off the fence.
Well, these guys showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
And that
No,
just
that missed.
misses.
Not getting my ass.
Like I said, his pitch count
1
is
ball,
high,
2
so I
strikes.
gotta expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
He got my ass.
Misses.
I lied.
It's a strikeout. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg.
Oh, I
Fly ball
popped it
center
up.
field. Robert
I
moves
popped
under
it up. I dropped my PCI.
Snags it for the second out. And now the right fielder, Nick
If I would've just-
Castellanos.
Number 8.
One for
like
one
that.
with a single so far.
Castellanos.
They say he won.
Ah,
Castellanos
fucking check.
in his 12th
0-1.
season, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in
1-1.
2010. That missed by a lot. And 1-1. Swing
Why
and
am I
miss as he
dropping
was
my
late.
You
PCI?
gotta find a way to catch
1 and
up to
2's the
that
count.
pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right
that's
down the middle, you're
stupid.
saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick
Yep.
adjustment.
Heim gets it to first. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
now the
for
center
the
fielder, Luis
The center
Robert
fielder,
Jr.
Luis Robert.
Late on that fastball.
Well, these
0-1.
players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive.
No, that's outside.
I'm
Ball.
specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs,
Good.
but that hasn't been the case today.
1-2.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to
They're
start
taking
the
a
inning.
hop step to throw it fucking 30 feet.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ian Happ. Just missed.
Ball.
Fastball
That's a
is
ball.
outside.
The rest of the lineup could learn
2-0.
a thing or two from this at-bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat
Ball.
with a 2-0
Bro.
count.
Swing
Yeah.
and a miss, and 1-0-2
3
on
balls,
the
1
radar
strike.
gun. And he
Yeehaw.
swings through it.
We got a full count.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. Swing
Oh my
and a miss.
God.
as he was out front that
0
time.
balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Brother.
0-2.
Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, that certainly feels
101. And next is the designated hitter, Nick Castellanos. And a base hit into right. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base
All right.
is now loaded with
Cannot
two away.
let him have a grand
Manny
slam
Machado
right
up to the plate. Swing
Back
and a
one.
miss. Wow. And it's 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's
Ball
outside.
outside.
Blue.
2 outs. Bases are full. Gonna count 1 and 2.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He
1 and
threw
2
it
is the count.
extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Good
Turner.
shit.
Out to escape a bases-loaded jam. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. Trey Turner now. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck.
Damn.
Robert makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Ted Williams. He is struck out and he is walked. Half.
Oh, man.
He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Just
That missed. That's a ball.
And a
Oh
swing
Oh
and
my
a miss
God,
there.
why didn't I kill that?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's
Stupid fucking swing.
back here at Dyken Park. And here's the first baseman, Carlos Pena. Swings and misses. 0-1.
You know,
0-1.
this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than
0-2.
70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Swings and
Fuck.
misses. Struck him out.
Bitch.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Victor Robles. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
So those
It's
first
0-1.
pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been
Yeah.
moving just too quickly for them at times.
0-2.
Oh my
And
Lord.
it's 2 in a row. And now the shortstop, Derek Jeter. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning,
0-2.
anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up.
Got
D-Ray.
him. And how about that? It's
It's
an
an immaculate inning. Oh my God.
All set for the top of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Got
One
under
hit
it.
to right. Robles
Got under
makes
it.
the catch, and there's 1 gone. And here is Adam Dunn. Both
Cannot
2
hit with this
in
motherfucker.
one.
Hitter Adam Dunn.
And that
Inside,
misses.
ball.
And that's ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That
Yeah,
one in
one.
triple digits.
1-1.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour.
1-2 is the count.
Stays
Okay.
alive.
Okay.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And that one is
2-2.
inside. That one hammered left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And
I'm not going
intercepted
3,
with
bro. He's
1
got
away. That's a
52
double.
speed.
So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but Well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like
my
that.
God.
Beautiful swing, though.
0-1.
Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Hard hit to third. Safe
No,
at
he's safe.
second, and he gets back in.
He's up.
Piazza out in the play. Bernie Williams will hit next. And first offering is fouled off.
Seeing the fuck out of the ball right now.
And it's fouled off. And now
Ball.
1 and 2. Runner at second.
1 and 2.
2 down. Just
That's the
misses
ball.
the mark outside the zone. And he grounds one to the right
Oh,
side.
that's all good.
Slings to
He's
first.
going.
Out number 3. Back here in Houston, and now Luis Robert Jr. Martinez back to work. Breaking
That
ball
miss,
is
that's
Swing
fielded
at
ball.
away.
that, man.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
1-on-1 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1 and 2's the count.
That's to third, and that one handled. And they take
He's
care
up.
of Robert for the out. Next to hit, Ian Happ. Swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by
0-1.
the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys
Oh,
That's a
will
ball.
nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not
1
what
ball,
we're
1
seeing
strike.
here.
So now 1 and 2.
And it really looks like these
1-2.
hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've
Ball,
not been
that's
able
down.
to commit to one velocity and stay there.
That one outside.
Count is full.
And the count's full. Hot shot to third. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Cody Clemens. And a swing and a miss.
Tonight, his slider has been
0-1.
really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Hammer, base hit. Throws to second. Tries to get back and save.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball
No
travel,
balls, 1
and you
strike.
took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
He went.
Did he go?
Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And he held back according to Rusty Valentine. Just
Ball.
missed.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his
No,
best
ball.
stuff. Painting the corners, working on
3
the
and 1.
edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Nope.
All right,
Ball 4. Take your
2
base.
aboard. First and
Now pitching. Jonathan.
And that
Hey,
one,
my
97 on the gun. Loisaca,
It's
he's
0-1.
kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in
Yeah.
today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning.
Nice.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now here is Hank Greenberg. Ground ball up the
No
middle.
shot.
Stop. Throw to first. Nicely
Got it.
done for the out. So up next, Nick Castellanos.
Number 8,
1 for 2.
Castellanos.
Check
Hey.
swing went
Oh.
around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No balls. 2 strikes.
In the air,
Fuck.
center field. Robert drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 down.
Trey Turner.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Turner now. for
1-0.
that one. And that is ball one. Other thing in this part, I mean, he could sneeze one over the left field wall into those Crawford box seats.
How is that not a perfect, bro?
And that's the third out. And we're back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here's Manny Machado to start it off. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Castellanos hauls it in, and there's one away. And now the first baseman, Carlos Pena. He swings and fouls one off. Loaisiga, a righty that throws with power. He features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, a four-seamer, and he works in a slider. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Robert hustling after it. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. And here's the catcher, Mike Piazza. Fly ball down the line. Robles on the move. He's got it. Runner tagging from third.
Dumb decision.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the eighth. The batter will be the shortstop, Derek Jeter. First pitch swinging.
0 balls, 1 strike.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball right side. Gets it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth. So here's Robert now. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile.
0-1.
That's strike one. Swings through that.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the
0-2.
box, and a smart pitcher's going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Puts a bunt down. And he's out on the tag. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Happ lays
Ball,
on.
that's in.
Short the bunt and missed it. And the count even at 1. Bunting, and he pops it up. That is the inning. We go to the 9th. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder,